turn out to be, because remember, so I was supposed to have that touchdown. Swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you. I can't remember the last time.
Regardless, bro, I would have caught that.
Me
either. I've been EA would have let me catch 6-2. Yeah. Not often. EA would have let me catch that in some way, bro. Come on.
Great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, what's the run? Oh, you're not running the ball. I ain't gonna lie either. You're not. Okay. Wait, what is this, trips? Okay.
Sanders in motion right. Play action. Now Griffin.
Yeah, what about it?
Slanty's got Sanders.
I know.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
No, Carter hit it all.
Play action. It's Griffin. And once again, this is Sanders.
Come on, what are we doing?
Down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, cause who fucking gonna lay that boom, yeah?
Catches on
who fucking gonna lay that boom, yeah?
From the defense's perspective, you know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down, because if he gets in high gear,
I don't
he's
know.
gonna shred you all
think
game
so.
long.
Oh, the fourth ball. Oh, you're not running that the ball. Yeah. You can't run that ball, bro. The Forrest Buckner, he too good. He too good. Yo, and the shit crazy, because I actually pulled that nigga out of a pack. The Trainer Variety ones, bro. Them shit's... Nah, well, shit, I'm just like you. I don't really got no ability on my line, because I don't really be running the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Griffin.
Wow, why did I see that?
It's caught. It's Chad Johnson. And that's going to be another.
But he should be taking the inside route. Why is he following the deeper route? I'm taking the over top. He should take Coach's man. Like, come on.
To throw is RG3. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, shit.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I mean, I guess.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them.
Why did I think that was Kyle Hamilton?
And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points.
Mainly for the... Nah, I brought it mainly for the one.
Let's take it in at the goal line.
Once I seen that 93 left guard, I was like... I don't know. I'm a little bit money spent, but mostly I just be getting lucky.
The New York
I probably spent like
taking over
probably
for their
like
next
60.
possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy
about
throwing that football. They find some open field here. They'll get this one down.
What a great block by Tremaine Edmonds, bro.
Just shy of the 20.
That Tremaine Edmonds at tight end, bro, that shit really clutch.
The outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go to
wow,
Johnson again. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick.
Whoa, how you drop that?
Incomplete.
Nah, bro, nah. That's a touchdown. You're bugging, bro. If that's Kelsey, bro, that's a TD. If that's Tony, bro, that's a TD, bro. But because it's, I don't even know who that is. Oh, Wilson. Good shit, boy.
And he's got a first
Come
down as he's
on,
gonna
G.
be taken
Wilson.
down.
Slide,
Nice
good
pickup
dog.
there, just in front.
Come on, boys.
The 2-minute warning.
Let's get in the field in the end zone. Good.
To throw, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Justin
So let me know.
Jefferson.
What you about to block my field goal?
And the Jets have regained the lead.
Hell yeah.
But there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it
So
necessary.
therefore,
His
he's
receiver
gonna have
won
to go
that
for
route
2.
early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Oh.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Nice TD, boys. That's a hell of a drive right there. Those we can accept. We can take those.
Because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big
Me,
body to
nigga,
keep
I
people
just
away
went
from
down
the
the
football.
field.
This one fielded at the
Whoa, that's a hit stick.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Right now, I think I'm like 3-2 or
About
something.
set for this next drive.
Are you on the
Cowboys
Legends
offense.
tier?
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon
Really?
copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
What the hell?
Partner, sounds pretty simple.
Well, you're a veteran, for real?
We know it's not that simple because we don't just make
I'm in
adjustments
Legend.
at
I don't know how I'm
halftime if you're a
playing
good
you.
football team.
I really don't.
You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series. The
Like,
best teams,
come on,
that's how they get it done.
Nah, that's it. Nah, that's it.
Soon enough
That's
whether
it. That's
those
it. That's it.
adjustments are
No.
enough defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Word, they give me the try hard word on, bro.
Now it's Griffin.
Like, what am I doing?
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Sanders in motion right.
Check 90.
Off the play.
Wow, I got stuck on D-line.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this is caught. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Throwing again, Griffin. And that is 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys have now moved out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
Oh, shit. I'm like a 91.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Griffin will try and throw. And that is
Ted Hendricks, you're not going to, like, even pretend you don't put a hand up? Like, come on, bro. He's not going to even pretend like he want to put. He's not going to even pretend like he tried. Oh, wow.
So many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is
wow, he usually breaks
it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when
you get
an opportunity.
Come on, eat.
That you face, and analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
Slot man moves right. On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Ooh, no. Oh, my God, that's actually a dot, though.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Wow, he picked it up. Damn.
For Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Wow. That was horrible.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to.
Wow, you're kicking a field goal already? Are you serious?
They're begging their
Dude,
defense now to keep
what type of timing are you on?
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So
word?
Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this.
I was kind of thinking about it, but like at the same time, I don't know, because we don't really got too many good niggas right now. I think our best thing we got is just 94 Fitzpatrick on the board, or some shit like that. But like linebacker, well, I mean, no, it's, I don't know. I've been thinking about it.
And with time
I'm probably about to, I'm probably about to do
it. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
He's got a man complete.
You don't trust your defense, dummy.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson.
So feel me, you can't get dotted up like that, especially not in the way like that. I just hate that because I wasn't even expecting him to be open.
Flush to his right.
Bro, let me at least get a trucking animation so I can at least fight, bro. EA will give me a bad animation. Why won't they let me truck? Like, damn. They should let me. I should. QB should at least be able to lower his shoulder right there. Some shit. Oh, good hit. That's a fumble hit though. That's a fumble hit though. EA, come on. Damn.
About set for this next.
You just back up because now we're in the wrong game. No, I'm not about to call a timeout just in case we get something lucky right here.
Time likely for just one play.
Watch the flags.
They go play action. Griffin sliding out of the pocket. Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
He was coming for the next.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Damn.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Back up. I don't even think I think that most fear is
a chance to return this one. It's in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I got him at 88. Some shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing. They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Griffin. That time it's going to lead to 3rd down. So staring at a 3rd and 10.
That's a mean read.
Here's Griffin.
Wow, why did I not see that? Yep, good shit.
And they're going to get him down well short.
He just got robbed. He literally just got robbed.
Here's RG3. He's gonna
oh no, that's not it. Are you serious? Like what? This game is so ass.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a pass swung out left to his running.
Wow, that's so bad. You see that? Wow, bro. I'm not even that mad, but it's like
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin back of the end zone.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Woo, Aaron Donald! He's a dog! He's a good dog!
Aaron Donald with a sack.
He's a good dog.
So now on fourth down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter.
Oh, that's your box.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a
Look at
yard.
the
Here's
bat
2nd and 9. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Oh, I thought that was Edmonds.
He is out of bounds inside.
Yeah, that's Kyle
the
Pitts
30.
needed. That's the ass one.
So
You
the
gotta leave
completion
hard.
results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Wow.
So they
damn.
just need 1 yard
Nah.
here to pick
Kyle
up the
Pitts,
first down.
I don't know if he's better than Aaron Donald.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down at 4.
Wow, hold that block. Come on, 73. No, he's done. How do you not hold that block? That is, bro, that's a TD if you hold that block. Gain them 1 more second. Like, damn, bro. Suck on them.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Great blocks.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Johnson.
Oh, shit. I can't call time after this.
And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Yo, like, come on, dude. Like, oh, thank you. Like, you fucking weird, nigga. So bitch ass.
Bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But nigga, it's nothing to be even about. Nigga, you getting your ass whooped.
When you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit.
Not whoop,
the special
but
teams
like, you
crew,
know what I'm saying.
when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Out to his left. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They go play action with Griffin. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Griffin. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. To throw again on 2nd down. Griffin, he'll buy some time right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Griffin.
Thank you.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Thank you. We read those.
He's at the 50.
That's to the crib, gang them. That's to the crib, gang them. There we go. Put him to bed. Put him to bed. Put him to bed. Oh, we low-key gotta get this.
He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception.
Fitz!
He made the play
Fitz!
for his defense right there.
And he finds his way into the end
Do your
zone.
dance. Do your dance. Hey, wow, we should have did a better kick return. Shit.
And now the kick is
Oh,
away.
come on.
From the 6.
Hey, angle. There you go.
Return set up here. Solid return. Pretty good.
Oh, you can have everything today. Just say straight, buddy. Please, Stoops.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defense.
He's a force!
Right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swing.
That's the double. That's a double team. Wow, that's dog. That's dog right there.
To disrupt these offenses, and
that's dog right there. You can't run. You can't run. You can't pass. Nowhere to go. Go ahead, run the ball, game them, run the ball.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin. They'll roll
we on that shit, though. We on that shit, though. Aaron Donald. Oh, he's a dog. He's a dog.
They need to get
Come on, boys. Let's get it.
Or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Oh, damn, I got stuck on D-line. Pop his ass, yep. You get the dirt. Keep the clock rolling. No huddle, yep. Okay.
Here's Griffin. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things
all over that. Come on, man. We need these men up.
In motion left comes Moss.
Back up.
Now Griffin.
You better get out of bounds. Bro, Sean, you're chatting right now, bro. You're chatting, bro. No, you're not, bro. I would have learned how to stop it either way, bro.
Throwing now is Griffin. Sliding
okay, he just gets.
And this is caught now for
and that's fine, because I'm playing D-line trying to get pressure. If I was playing that safety, that's a quick pick. I mean, and honestly, that wasn't even a bad defense.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than
maybe you know what this is, boys. You gotta be able to stop that.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, what does he do? Onside or regular kick?
Incomplete.
Kick off. Okay. Alright, we know what to do right here. We know not to be greedy. Just do what we need to do to get it. Okay, yep, thank you. Nope, we're gonna defend this shit.
Short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Go, Edmonds, go! Go! Go, Edmonds. Oh, Edmonds, man.
Attention's going to be on the person running with the football, but how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return?
Go, Quay.
We won't
Go.
even account for a score. May help them win the game.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On second down, Johnson.
First down, and that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Come on.
Their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
We know that user is horrible. Come on now. You know that user is terrible. Just let CPU tackle game in there. You got to let CPU tackle right there. You know you got no user.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's...
Good shit. You should have followed.
There is he'll make the diving catch. And he's got it.
Feel me? My defense really not the best. When my offense gonna be there. When my offense is not there, my defense is there. Clearly, my defense wasn't there, so my offense had to show up.
Takes it at the 7.
Nowhere for you to go. Nowhere for you to go.
Return man showing it here.
Wow, maybe that's why I be getting my ass with. Niggas always getting good kick returns, but I still be handling shit for me. So.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Hey,
offense.
I need one. I need one, gang. I need one. I need one. I need one.
Able to complete
the hit.
Loss. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to
get
it up
niggas
past the 45.
I don't know.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Clock.
We about to solve it.
If they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They
I
have
feel
to
this
up
is
the
an overall
tempo
good
in this
dub for
case,
us.
down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball
Niggas
game.
know how mud is. This shit funny as hell.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
Throwing to the flats, nigga. That shit out of bounds. Like, come on, stop throwing to the flats, doggy. Stop throwing it to the flats, bro. Like, I'm tired of niggas throwing it to the flats, bro. Throw it deep.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin.
Are you?
Still makes the catch.
Yeah, we'll call timeout for you. Wow, Madden is so bad.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Woo! 13 is on that. You cannot keep testing him.
One last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
13 is really on that, though, gang.
Here we go. It's Griffin
Donald.
on 4th down.
Surtain again with another great play.
Able to get away. He is stopped.
GG, bro. GG.
Short of a first down. To an egos Fitzpatrick, and that
Oh, so this
just
is your
about
playoff
do it.
game. Damn. Damn, my fault, gang. Fuck that nigga booties. We turned up for the most. Yo, Jay Jettis really be getting strapped though on my team. Like I never can hit that nigga. He's supposed to be my best receiver, but that nigga be getting dotted. He like he don't. I can't like feel me. Okay, Chris Johnson 12 rushes, 94 yards, 7 rushes per attempt. Feel me? Longest run of the day was 30. Okay, receiving. Who we got? Okay, yeah, he dicked me with Chad Ochocinco. That nigga just destroyed me. And that nigga Deion Sanders. Lazard 3 for 74. Garrett Wilson 2 for 88. Ingram 2 for 39. Not a bad game, but that's look. Jettis only with 1 reception. How many targets? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to show targets, but yeah, man, for me. So. It's a tough game, boys. It's a tough game. I just beat niggas' ass because like niggas not better. I'm really the best at this shit. Like, if you need an example of the best, just look at me, bro. I'm like that. At least I think I'm like that. Some niggas have humbled me. Some niggas have proved my point. So, I've been humbled though. I've been humbled.
The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I wouldn't crown the city is mine, you can...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Jets uniforms too. Who's the better Jets? Wow, he has a lot of Jets guys though. Wow, that's the Dwayne Johnson.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Sure, boys, we got a new game. Keep our heads on straight. Let's ball. Let's get a dub. Let's play hard. You know, to the last second. Let's go. Jets on me, Jets on 3. 1, 2, 3, Jets. Alright.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
Dennis, come on, you gotta get 81 right there, bro.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That was a lightning fast decision.
Bro, if he gets 81 right there, bro, I'm cutting in between or outside, bro. I'm out of there.
So he took the R, the run out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Oh, we were doing everything right when that happens.
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
Wow, bad pass.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he is not good. There it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles hit.
I said buggers. Shit! Why not? Let's get some Seahawks jerseys. Why not? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, why not? I don't really see too many people with Seahawks. So shit, we might as well. Why not? Wait, Let me just check in the shop before I even go get those sets, because if they only got like regular uniform, I'm not even about to waste my time. Getting off the mic there, boys.
No, I don't swim, but I give up. Nah, flex. While you dare look in the best, feel the get up in your chest. While I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting. I'm gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. Then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. How my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. Show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being... What happened to rocky shows? What happened to spin flows? Been wearing the cons and the pros. Like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We can take it toe to toe. I've been doing that. You've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot. Hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain. This life is a path to infinity.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen him making no. Star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen him making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I am the greatest of all time. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. Want me the best? Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming
talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I'm there, I am the place. Just let the record.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left comes Moss.
Allen going to go to the air right away.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. To the air, Allen.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Allen.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Justin Jefferson.
35 yards.
And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
the ground. This is Saquon Barkley.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stopped him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Again, it's Johnson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Detroit. O.J. Howard, 38 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw, Fitzpatrick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Down inside the 10.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Barkley.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Barkley again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of his end zone, Fitzpatrick. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
In motion right is Wilson. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Justin Jefferson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. That one complete to Okoye.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And the catch made by Johnson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Barkley, inside handoff. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Fitzpatrick. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Sanders.
And the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Allen. And he finds Howard complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now Allen. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. From midfield, here's Allen. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now Allen off the bootleg. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Allen. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Gano now to add the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Gano out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Room here to run.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. What can Fitzpatrick do in the OT? Open man right side is Ingram.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a 1st down. Now Fitzpatrick.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Fitzpatrick to throw.
The quick slant caught.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Here we go with Johnson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And this one, Charles.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide.